I realize it's July, but I think I have figured out the perfect summer TBR. We are going to kick things off with Kat Singleton's no longer most recent release, but most recent new release, and that is In Good Company by Kat Singleton. This is the Probably Smut edition, Hampton's Private Chef. Obviously, One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. Everyone is talking about this book so far. I believe it's a second chance romance. It is on my summer TBR. I have not read this one. I've read one other book by Carly Fortune, and that one was like mid for me, but I hear this one is phenomenal. Then we have Allie's summer romance that she released this year, and it's Problematic Separate. This is the only Allie book I have not read. I absolutely love and adore her. This one, I believe, is Age Gap Brother's Best Friend and Forced Proximity, and I cannot wait to dive in. Now, y'all know I'm a sports romance girly, and so I had to do some thinking, and I was like, okay, hockey is not for the summertime. What is? Baseball. So I went to a baseball game. I was a fan, so now I gotta dive into Hit It. This is by Kelly Reynolds. It is an indie author, and I am obsessed with not only this cover, but also she's freaking hilarious, so I can only imagine what's in this book. And just because it's not hockey season does not mean I'm parting with Elle Kennedy. We have Good Girl Complex. I did not read this one last summer, so I cannot wait to read it this summer. My understanding, this is like a beach town that's like a small town, bad boy type situation, and I cannot wait. Then we have Max Monroe's What I Should Have Said with these beautiful sprayed edges. This cover just gives me like summery sunset vibes, so I'm declaring it's a summer book. I don't know what time, I don't know if it's a vacation, I don't know what it is inside. I know that it says it's enemies to lovers. It's giving like Grumpy Sunshine, and I hear it's gonna make me cry, so obviously I need to read it. If you are going to read any book in this video, it has to be Megan Quinn's Till Summer Do Us Part. This is spicy. It is a fake marriage at a summer camp situation where they're doing therapy, and I loved and laughed so hard. Like, I don't think I've ever laughed this hard in a book as I have this one. I love her. Listen, I know I said no hockey, but can you look at this cover and tell me it doesn't scream hockey? I get it takes place in a hockey season. I get that. But I am in love with this. I don't really know any of the tropes. I know Lindsay is amazing and super sweet. But this has like a lot of emotional depth moments where I think I'm really going to relate to it, because it's about proving yourself and not taking no for an answer and finding yourself along the way. And I really love that. And it screams summer. You gotta read it. This would not be a summer romance TBR without a little Tessa Bailey in it. So I am picking Hook, Line, and Sinker. This is my favorite of the series. It's like a little duology. Definitely think they could be read separate, but I did love the first one as well. If you love spicy, Tessa is your girly. I love this small town, grumpy, forced proximity. It's just great. Next, we have The Paradise Problem. This came out last year, so I feel like a lot of us have read it already, but I personally want to reread it. I physically read this one, and I think I need to go back and do the audio, because this was my favorite summer read last year. I loved and adored it. It's fake dating / fake marriage. Sing a theme here. But they're on like a paradise island, and they're there for his like sibling's wedding, and I just loved and adored this. It was so funny. It was so good. It's so spicy. Next, we have Promise Me Sunshine. This is a beautiful book that's probably going to be a bit of a tearjerker for you. She's dealing with the loss of her best friend who's passed away from cancer. She takes this like babysitting job. It's supposed to be temporary. The mother's brother keeps hanging around, and he also has experienced grief in his life, and they bond over that, and it's just beautiful and magical. Friends to lovers, which is not normally my favorite trope, but this is just it was phenomenal, you guys. Last but certainly not least is The Love Haters by Catherine Center. This book is such a fun time. It is Coast Guard. Trust me, you're going to want to check that out. If you like the rom-commers, you are going to love this one. It was so good. Here it is one last time. Pretty sure this is the perfect TBR. If you have books, though, that you think I have left off that are perfect for the summer, please let us know. Let me know if you've read any of this, if you agree, disagree, if any of these are in your summer TBR. I can't wait to hear it.